After 3 months of hue and cry in supermarkets and retail outlets, Kenyans can now breathe a sigh of relief after the government introduced subsidized Unga that will retail at 90 shillings, down from 160 shillings for a 2-kilo packet. A 1-kilogram packet will cost 47 shillings. Threatening to become a political thorn in the flesh of a Jubilee government, Agriculture CS Willie Bett announced the subsidy, which he insisted was meant to cushion the average Kenyan from the high cost of essential commodities.
After the weekend, because you will all know, when you are starting a program, there are those logistical issues. So we believe by the weekend, all the logistical issues will have been sorted out, and the availability of this product, which will cost Kenya shillings 90 shillings for 2-kilogram packet of flour and 47 shillings for 1-kilogram packet of flour, will be available for the Kenyan citizen to mitigate on these rising food prices.
With the cost of a 90 kg bag of dry maize currently retailing at 4,620 shillings, the government will avail the same bag to selected millers at 2,300 shillings, but with a cost of 6 billion shillings to the taxpayer.
The maize which is coming, we negotiate with the importers, agree on the price, and then we subsidize it up to 2,300 Kenya shillings. As you import, the prices could also be either coming down or going up because of the international market situations. So what we are saying is the budget we have put across is not more than 6 billion Kenya shillings.
This is a subsidy program like any other subsidy program that we have had as a country and as a government. And government has decided that it has to subsidize for maize for purposes of transferring this price of 90 shillings per 2-kilogram packet to Kenyans. Just the same way we have been doing a subsidy on fertilizer.
The government insists that it has 980,000 bags of maize locally that will sustain the country up until the 29th of this month, while importers are expected to bring in 2.1 million bags of maize in June and 3 million bags in July, ahead of the harvest season.
We are mopping any maize. We are mopping any maize through negotiated prices, through negotiated arrangements, to ensure that we get that maize, sell it at subsidized prices, so that we get the 90 shillings for 2 packets to our Kenyan citizens until we get our maize from our farmers come October.
Owing to the maize shortage, a Gazette notice issued on the 13th of last month for duty-free importation of maize will expire on the 31st of July, alongside that of sugar and milk powder, in the latest interventions meant to bring down the cost of sugar and milk.
A similar intervention has also been taken on milk and sugar by way of removing the duty. And so going forward, we are all excited that we have contributed, including you, the members of the Fourth Estate. You have contributed in ensuring that the Kenyan consumer really does not suffer anymore because of the escalating prices.
The bulk of the maize being imported in the country will be from neighboring Ethiopia and Zambia. CS Bett defended himself against accusations of misleading the country owing to remarks he made in August last year to the effect that the country was food secure and would not be importing maize.
I think that was a misinformation. I really want to say it like so. Because I reported and I said the maize which we have as a country was going to last us up to the end of May. And it is in record, up to the end of May. And therefore, this phenomena could only have come, and it's an estimate, it could only have come in 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks earlier than our estimation.
However, those who buy and mill their flour in Posho mills are not affected by the subsidy, meaning they will continue bearing the brunt of high maize prices. The concerns about sustainability of this subsidy program, as well as the adherence to the cost of this packet of Unga by retailers, are real. The government's action to lower the cost of a 2 kg pack of Unga to 90 shillings will surely be a reprieve to Kenyans and millions of them who have been dealing with the rising cost of living. John Jacob Curia for Channel 1 News.